Hello, my... Oh, wow. All right. We started right. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to this timeless reading. Yes, from now on, there's no more dates because it doesn't resonate with me, and I'm the reader. Right. If you want to look at dates, you can see when I post them, and you can see for the week ahead. Welcome to Sun, Moon, and Rising that is watching here. Let's begin with the overall energy for this week, and whenever you get this message is meant for you. Like the darkness, number 14, we have ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. And we have this like old man, old fairy, I guess, or whatever, leprechaun, or whatever it is, with a fairy sitting on his head, right? Because it's the crown chakra. It's the wisdom. And it's a 14, which is a 5, and 5 are usually extremes, so it's kind of cool because light and the dark is the extremes that we're talking about here. The polarity that we have in this world, right? There's such a what can I say? A bad vibe when people think, oh, the dark is bad, but the dark is not bad because it's just the light showing. There's just no light, right? It's like you need the dark to see the light kind of energy, you know? And also lighting the darkness to me feels like some of you are at the ending of a path, of a journey, of a relationship, of a job, of a project, of something in your life that has been very heavy, perhaps, you know, like with heavy here, you know, with has drained your energy, and you're being asked to look to your ancestors or look to an older person in your life that might be able to help you, to guide you through this time, or like look to yourself for this, like trust yourself. I mean, this could be your higher self as well, you know, like your ancestors to me are you, right? I'm always on the fence with the ancestor. I'm like, who is my ancestor? I don't know. I must have millions of ancestors because I've had millions of lifetimes. I like, instead of always looking back, let's look forward or within you to find the right answer. You are the light in the dark, right? You are the star. So it's kind of like that's the feeling of the card to me, but I almost feel like there is definitely a new beginning happening here. You are lighting the way for a new path, which was very heavy for you. And it was emotionally draining, mentally draining, like, you know, physically, everything. There was just a heaviness to it. And the fact that the ancestors here, it could have been a generational thing, you know, generational trauma that is like, that you've carried with you. It could be your parents, it could be your partners, it could be something that a pattern of yours, you know, that shows up in your life, that you're continuously choosing the same people in your life, you're choosing this, you know, and it's, to me, it feels like you're coming to a close in a like a respectful manner kind of thing. You're saying, okay, I have chosen to trust my higher self, and I'm leaving it behind. I'm not holding on to it anymore. So I kind of love this energy here. Let's see what's going on for you this week. We have the 6 of Summer, which is the 6 of Cups. Children or childhood. Oh, interesting. The return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Oh, that's interesting. The 6 of Cups is nostalgia. It's childhood. It's like people coming back from your life, coming into your life that may have been from, like, that you knew when you were younger, when you were in your teenage years, when you knew 5 years ago, or whatever that is coming up. And it's a coming back to share a lesson with you, or share your greatness with you. You know, there's that it's a warm, a beautiful. 6s are harmony. It's not like an ugly past coming in and keeping you down energy. It's like you remembering your childhood, which is fine. You know, like I always say, don't remember the past, but it's fine if if there was a comforting moments for you then, to remember those moments, to raise your vibration kind of energy, right? I like the remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So many of us do remember things differently because of where we were in our lives at the moment, right? If a lot of us felt abandoned or felt alone or unloved, then we would remember our childhood as awful, right? We remember these, instead of like not focusing too much on that childhood memory, but also just looking back at it with love, changing the storyline, right? That is our job here, is to change the storylines that work for us right now. It's not about lying to yourself. It's not about like, oh, I'm going to make everything like a fairy tale. No, it's about looking at it and saying, hey, my parents did not have the capacity to love me the way I would have liked to have been loved. I forgive them. I release them. I'm not going to hold on to this anymore kind of energy, right? That's the kind of our responsibility too in this lifetime, is to clear away the past. You know, it's what I do in the Akashic Records. When you come see me, we clear away past lives that you probably don't even know that you've had, because they're heavy in your heart and you don't even know it. And this is, well, we start the reading off with like people probably here that have childhood's memories that are not favorable or not the best, or even people that are repeating. You know, they could have had a great childhood, but they're repeating a pattern, you know, over the years, like the same friends they keep finding in their life that are not aligned with you, the same like boyfriends, girlfriends, partners, the same jobs, they keep taking the same jobs all the time. You know, that's that feeling here. Let's see what else there is. The Princess of Spring, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. So the Page of Wands is almost like a Fool card. It's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a Scorpio energy. So this is like almost like, I'm not going to say that this is the darkness, but for some of you, this could have been the darkness. And maybe a lot of you, even though the Six of Cups is a happy card, it's still a Scorpio energy. It's still like a deep energy, that a recurring energy that keeps showing up for you. And it's like, let's put this to rest. And even if it was a happy childhood, let's leave the childhood there. And now let's move into this new adventure, yeah, or like path or journey. And the Page of Wands is asking you to move into the creativity, move into use your hands, use your words, use your legs to dance, to yoga, to whatever it is, you know, like move your body, stay still, whatever it is, however you play the piano, like whatever inspires you. Page of Wands asks you to do that. Go travel. Go do the things that light a fire on your ass. That's what this is. This is like taking a risk, like jumping, going for it, instead of just always remaining in that comfort zone. It's kind of like Virgo had this energy too. It's like you're staying there and it's comfortable, but it's uncomfortable, but you'd be surprised how many people find comfort in the very uncomfortable, right? They stay in like victimhood, or they stay in pain and suffering because it's familiar, right? And the Page of Wands is saying enough with familiarity. Let's move into the unknown. Let's spark some creativity within you. Let's try new things. Let's go axe throwing, you know, let's go do things that you never thought you know of. Let's change it up, because this is not something that can be changed. This can be forgiven and released, but it can't be changed because it's done. Interesting. Your challenge is the Three of Wands. The Three of Fire. So the Three of Wands is Aries energy. And you see she's in this kind of shell or, you know, vessel in the sky. And the Three of Wands is destination. Going to travel. Starting the new path. Discovering something new. Exploring the world. But it's in reverse. That means that you're afraid. And there's this has to do a lot with this fear here, you know, and it's I almost feel like with this old man here is like some of you might have to go forgive some older people in your life, whether they were your parents, your grandparents, or your teachers, or someone in your life, your masters, someone in your life that affected you greatly and it's still heavy in your heart. And you're having to say goodbye and release them from you so that you can start your new explorative journey. You can start to dream again. You can start to live the magical life that is yours. Right? And that's this. This is what I'm feeling here. There's a hesitancy of releasing yourself from this. Your childhood memories have taken over, or you know, a lot of us like I have a really great childhood. Everything is really great to me, and everything is amazing because maybe you've recreated it to be that way, and it's okay. I'm not gonna like make you go back and try to figure out what the trauma is, but it's also acknowledging that you know. You can even acknowledge this out loud and say, whatever it is heavy in my heart, I ask the universe or God to release this from me. Like, let's work together. I'm ready to move into the new. I'm ready to explore my new path and my new journey. I'm ready to connect with my higher self. I'm ready to connect with God, the universe. I'm open for new blessings. I'm open for new creativity. You know, I'm open to like take risks. I don't want to be like holding on and attaching to something that was, and even if it was painful for me, I really do not want to hold on to this anymore, because that just makes me a victim of the circumstance of an old energy, and I am done playing that role. And it was important for me to play that role. I acknowledge that, but now I'm done and I release it. And that's what's kind of happening here for some of you. I feel like you're being asked to like get that job that you, or start that project, or continue that project, or like book that ticket. You know, like go do things, do the things that scare you, almost. You know, and the ancestor here is like, you know, if you think about our ancestors, you think about the immigrants that came here, it was scary for them to come and to start a new life. But they did it, right? So, like, it's like, harness that kind of mentality, right? So just like there's nothing to lose. Go for it. I'm always protected. I'm always guided. I'm always loved. This is something very important for you to really hold on to, because you are. And like I've said in many other readings, we all came in as a pod of beautiful, loving souls. And now we are in these individual bodies. But anything that I do is a domino effect on you. And anything you do is a domino effect on me. I feel it. The ripples are real. The energy is real. So please choose adventure. Please choose you. Please choose to move to a higher level. Because when you do, you ripple that out into the omniverse. You rip it out into the earth plane with all these avatars here, right? And we are affected by that. And we thrive on it. See the great awakening. It's like it's something bigger than just I'm awakening to my powers and to my gifts and to the. You're awakening because you're feeling amazing about yourself. You're moving through the energies. You're feeling like shit, but when you're feeling like shit, you bring it onto us and we take it and we transmute your energy. And we work together. But if you continuously choose pain, you choose suffering, choose poor me, victimhood, you choose like ego, you choose control, you choose, disillusionment, you choose all of this, then we're always there again. It's just like tennis game. So let's see what your final. Ooh, the final card is the 10 of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. That's the 10 of Wands. And this is saying the release, which I kind of love, because the 10 of Wands is exactly that. It's carrying the burdens of others, carrying the burdens of your ancestors, carrying the burdens of what your parents, grandparents, your siblings, your like freaking family, your friend, everybody who's done, who's made you feel, who has helped you lower your vibration, let's say it like that. It's time to release them. They cannot, the only reason they have control over you is because you allow them to. Because you focus on them. And you focus on what is lacking, and you focus on what you didn't have, and you focus on how you should have been treated, and you focus on, but it's over. It's done. Finished. Finito. Terminado. Done. Right? The 10 of Wands is saying, okay, it's a Sagittarius energy, by the way. And Sagittarius is all about travel, expansion of wisdom, like exploring the world, exploring your life, exploring your career, your purpose, enhancing your life, moving into abundance, not moving into lack all the time. The 10 of Wands, you're carrying everybody else's shit, you're carrying your own shit too. And it's like, get up, stop, like, take off all that fucking baggage off of you and let's go. Stop being afraid to take these risks. We're not here to follow rules. There's no rules. Nobody can give me a rule. Like, I keep waking up with this all the time. Like, why am I following people's rules? What the frick am I thinking? Right? Like, we have lost our way in this world because we are following other people's made up rules. We are the light. And this is your call, Libra. A lot of you are moving, you're releasing your past. A lot of you. I see that here, I feel it. A lot of you, your past mistakes, your past failures. The choices that you made that didn't go really right. Now, I'm doing this in italics if you're listening and you're not watching me, because what's the failures and the mistakes and all these things are where you need it to be. You need to fail to see, oh, okay. Like the universe, how else can they push you back on your path? Right? As you're doing something, as you've chosen this partner, as you've chosen this job that is not really where you need to be, they need to bankrupt it, right? Or they need something really like for your partner to abuse you or to emotionally abuse you or whatever, so that you're like, hello, no, and this is the journey. And a lot of you are a little bit afraid to take that leap. But the first thing is to release and forgive yourself. More than forgiving the other. Forgiveness of self is a thing I did this past week, actually. It was a lot of forgiveness of self for imposing my belief systems, perhaps, on certain people in my life in the past. And when I fully saw that, I was like, oh my God, it was so releasing. I released so much from my vessel. And it's these moments that it's not about hiding. It's not about hiding behind your jobs and relationships. And it's really doing the work here. And I like that the childhood showed up for you. And I like that the 6 of Cups is where the made up stories that you made up, you know, that are in your mind, that need to be rewired and retold, I guess, for you to forgive and release, because you're not here to hold this anymore. This is not what you're here to do. So some of you are moving in definitely like a very big transitionary period right now, where you're having to take a chance on yourself and trust it. So your advice is go wild. I love that. That's amazing. Let's go wild. Freaking A, man. Go on a safari, man. Like the lion shows up, you know. Go on a road trip. Book a ticket somewhere wild and crazy that you've never even ever imagined going. And go to Kenya. Go to Nairobi. Go to like China. Whatever. Just get out. Like, I don't know what other sign I told this to, but it's in doing that uncomfortable, like, you know, like everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna drive down to Colorado, or I'm just gonna like go to Toronto if you're in Canada, or I'm like, it's fine, it's whatever, you can do that, but your soul, you know, for me, it's aching, it's like encouraging you to go crazy. Like do something like really outside of your norm to change things up a little bit. You've been carrying a lot of your parents, your siblings, you know, your family shit with you, your, you know, friends, whatever, people, like your choices that you've made in your life when it comes to really silly jobs or career choices, or, you know, your schooling that you did, that you like, why'd you waste your time? You know, you have all these like regrets, this like, and I feel like, let it go, forgive yourself, who cares, it's over anyways, right? You're the light in the dark, let it go. Your next piece of advice is to trust all will be well. Exactamundo. There we go. Full moon and new moon of Virgo. Like, really, it's all, like I think I said at the beginning of the thing, it's all about trust. Like, literally. And trusting that, like I think I'm going to say all those signs, because this is very important, a really good message to share with you, because everything is already done. Your dream home is built. Your dream relationship is waiting for you. Your dream bookcase is here. You know, your dream of publishing a book is here. Your whatever it is, your dream car, your dream travel, whatever, money, it's all here. It's all here, because the mind can only conjure things, is very slow in conjuring things up. The ethers, the etheric field is like way past us in quantum time, right? It's like, it's fast. There's no time. That's why I'm doing timeless readings now, because there's no time. And the only reason we have time is because we follow calendars or whatever. So it's almost like, trust that it's all already here. Stop chasing the relationship, stop chasing adventure, stop chasing everything. Just go wild. Fucking enjoy your life. Let go of whatever is ailing you, whatever is keeping you, because you're the only one in the way of you. Oh my God! I didn't see this card. This is the best ever. Trust. I should have just flipped this over. Trust. Basically, I just said everything here about it. I mean, it really is all about trust. I love it. Yeah, I don't look at the cards. Like, I just pull cards and I don't look at cards. So this is really cool. So this is really beautiful reading. Obviously, Libra. You're like, obviously. So I'm going to give you 2 extra questions: a yes and no question and a when question. So as I shuffle, think of your questions. I'm going to pull out Libra, the yes and no. It could be yes, no, whatever, like something else. So yes, no. Okay. You and Virgo. It's taking forever. Okay, let's go. Ooh. All right. Okay. We have an answer, and then we have the when. When for Libra, please. Okay. So your yes, no is you're ready. So whatever your question is, it's like go for it. Yes. You know, you're ready to do this. You're ready to make the move. You're ready to whatever this is for you. So freaking awesome card. And when is within the next few months. So that would be, it's timeless, so I don't know when that's going to be for you. Right now we're in Taurus season, could be in the summertime for you if you're watching it now. But like I said, within the next few months, so it's the next 3 months, 6 months, doesn't matter. Again, it's time. And, you know, I'm doing this for you guys, but like, to me, you've been evolving to this anyways, and that the fact that this childhood thing showed up to me is really big, and I feel like a lot of you are having to do some big releases here. And I do that in my Akashic Records reading if you're ever interested in booking a session with me. I also do past life tarot readings, which I haven't put on my thing yet, on my website yet, but I will be doing that too. And also, you know, that's it. So I hope this resonated with you, Libra. Check a big thank you to Teri for being a Ko-fi member. Thank you so much for your support. And also, if you'd like to support me with Ko-fi, I do exclusive monthly content with them, with my followers, and I provide recordings for you guys. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and all the things. Support me however you want. I love, love, love you, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.